All tournament information revealed in the upcoming video, including championship participants, seeding, pools, schedule, and more, can be found on USCAA FallChampionships.com under the drop-down for women's soccer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 United States Collegiate Athletic Association Women's Soccer National Championship Selection Show. Let's get to the teams who will be competing for this year's National Championship. Headlining the field for this year's USCAA Women's Soccer National Championship will be from Fort Kent, Maine, the University of Maine Fort Kent Lady Bengals. The defending national champions return with a 12-1-3 record in 2017. Fort Kent is led offensively by USCAA All-American and 2016 Player of the Year Sharifa Somalia, who has 26 goals and 16 assists on the year. The Lady Bengals are 10-0 in USCAA play this year, allowing only 7 goals in those contests. The second spot in the women's soccer tournament will go to the 2016 runner-up SUNY ESF out of Syracuse, New York. The Mighty Oaks finished 9-2 in their 2017 regular season campaign and the number 1 seed in the Hudson Valley Conference tournament. They are led defensively by goalkeeper Kiki Hilmer, who carries the 4th best save percentage in the nation and had 7 shutouts this year. The Mighty Oaks will hope to take revenge from a 2-0 result in last year's national championship game. The number 3 seed will go to Florida National University, who make their first appearance in the USCAA Women's Soccer National Championships. The Conquistadors are led by freshman midfielder Yurima Barini, who leads the team with 7 goals on the year. Florida National, who finished 5-4-2, tied perennial contender Albany College of Pharmacy 1-1 in September. They will bring experience to any penalty shootout situation in the postseason, as they rank number 1 in the USCAA in penalty kicks, converting 9 of 12 this year. Coming in 4th this year, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, who finished their 2017 regular season campaign at 9-4-1. USCAA All-American Katie Benson returns to the national championships, ranked 2nd in the nation in goals with 25 on the season. The Panthers, who lost in the semifinals last year, come into this year's tournament ranked 3rd in the USCAA in assists and 5th in shots on goal. Albany will be joined in Pool D with the 5th seed in this year's tournament from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Johnson & Wales University Wildcats. Johnson & Wales, who enter the tournament at 10-4, are powered by Danielle Doyle, who has 19 goals and 9 assists on the year. The Wildcats were undefeated in USCAA regular season play. The 6th seed in the field will go to Bryant Stratton College out of Syracuse, New York. At 5-6, the Bobcats should not be overlooked as a potential championship contender. They were 3-1 in USCAA play in the month of October, with their only loss coming in overtime to this year's number 2 seed, SUNY ESF. Bobcats hope to capitalize on a strong defense, featuring Brooke Lakaitis and Andrea Duran. Offensively, the Bobcats are led by freshman Cindy Jacquette, who has 14 goals. Securing the 7th seed in the tournament from Temple Terrace, Florida, the Florida College Falcons. The Falcons are 7-2-1 and feature a balanced offense led by freshmen Sasha Garcia and Kimberly Gibson, who combines for 12 goals and 5 assists on the year. Florida College will also feature a rigorous defense, which only allowed 5 goals on the year. The 8th seed from the Yankee Conference comes from Concord, New Hampshire, the NHTI Lynx. The Lynx have posted impressive numbers this year, and their attack is led by freshman Mara Hart, who ranks 3rd in the nation in goals scored with 21 on the year. NHTI finished the season 14-0-1 and look to carry their momentum into the USCAA Fall National Championships. From Media, Pennsylvania, Penn State Brandywine enters the national championships as the 9th seed. The Lions are 9-1-1 on the year, with their only loss coming against NCAA Division II opponent Misericordia. Their high-powered offense is led by Christina Kane and Brianna Banks, who combined for 24 goals this year. Brandywine, who is 6-0 in PSUAC play this year, were first in conference goals scored, shots on goal, and assists. The number 10 seed in the tournament will be SUNY Canton from Canton, New York. Despite a tough second half of the season, it is clear that the Roos will be tough in USCAA National Championship play. They lost close games this season to the top teams in the USCAA, including Maine Fort Kent, Albany, and Bryant Stratton. SUNY Canton will rely on sophomore goalkeeper Allison Wakefield to keep them in the games. Wakefield is experienced, having started every game of the year. The 2017 USCAA Women's Soccer National Championship 11 seed is from Howe, Michigan, the Cleary University Cougars. Cleary finishes 7-7 in the regular season, having won 7 straight down the stretch to earn their place in this year's tournament. The season was capped off by a 3-1 home victory over UC Claremont. The Cougars have young talents, spotlighted by sophomore midfielder Kendra Pennington, who has played 13 games, tallying 5 goals and 2 assists. The final seed in the 2017 USCAA Women's Soccer National Championship field from Batavia, Ohio, the University of Cincinnati Claremont Lady Cougars. UC Claremont makes their first appearance at the Women's Soccer National Championships in 2017. Kaylin Kleisinger and Sarah Ventura will be pivotal to UC Claremont in their hopes of advancing in Pool C. On the season, Kleisinger has 15 assists, which ranks second in the nation. Ventura follows her closely with 10 assists. As a team, UC Claremont, who finished the season 8-5-1, ranks 4th in the nation in shutouts. With the teams now decided, let's take a look at the pools. In Pool A, featuring the number 1 seed, University of Maine, Fort Kent, the number 8 seed, NHTI, and the number 12 seed, University of Cincinnati at Claremont. Pool B will include number 3, Florida National University, number 6, Bryant Stratton College, Syracuse, and number 10, SUNY Canton. Pool C begins with number 2, SUNY ESF, number 7, Florida College, and number 11, Cleary University. Pool D is rounded out by number 4 seed, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, number 5 seed, Johnson & Wales University, Charlotte, and the number 9 seed, Penn State Brandywine. This year's tournament will return to Virginia Beach, Virginia, and played at the Princess Anne Athletic Complex and Virginia Beach Sportsplex. You can find all pertinent information about the tournament and host city by going to USCAAFallChampionships.com. During tournament play, that website will serve as a one-stop shop for live stats, results, schedules, and other important information for all events within the USCAA Fall Championship Week.